Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my new channel. If you want something in particular, comment below, and I will oblige. Thanks again. Dogs in campervans, all you need to know. Dogs are a major part of why people choose campervan holidays. It's a great and easy way to take your four-legged friends with you when you travel. Follow my advice and your dog will enjoy campervanning as much as you do. Traveling safely with your dog. Rule 57 of the Highway Code states that, when in a vehicle, make sure dogs or other animals are suitably restrained so they cannot distract you while you are driving or injure you, or themselves. If you stop quickly, breaking the highway code is not an offense in itself, but allowing a dog to distract you could be taken into account in the event of an accident and you could be heavily fined. There may also be implications for your insurance. Dogs must be secured in a well-secured pet carrier or dog cage, with a comfortably sized seatbelt harness or in the garage. When choosing a carrier, check the size is right. It can be tempting to go too large, in which case your dog won't feel secure. Take it with you when choosing your campervan, to gauge the size of vehicle you need. When it comes to securing your carrier, it's possible to install special rings in the floor of your vehicle, so you can strap it down for travel. That way you won't need to worry about your dog's safety when you're on the road. If a crate or cage is not practical in your campervan, another alternative is to use harnesses, usually attached to the seatbelts or seatbelt clasps. If you have a large dog, the best option will probably be a campervan with a garage big enough for the dog crates and with internal access from the living area to the garage. What you need for travel. When packing your campervan for touring, you'll need to think about your dog's needs as well as your own, but some of these essential items can be left permanently in the vehicle. Campervan dog beds. The type of dog bed you choose will depend on the size and breed of your dog, but things to consider include how the bed will fit in your campervan, its durability and how water resistant it is. You could simply use a bed from home or fill the pet carrier with their favorite toys and a nice blankets to make it comfortable for sleeping. Alternatively, you could get a bespoke campervan dog bed, such as the Fiamma Carry Dog Folding Doghouse, which is made from rugged, waterproof polyester and features large side windows with mosquito netting. Dog accessories. When packing for a road trip, you'll need to think about your dog's needs as well as your own, but some of these essential items can be left permanently in the campervan. Leads, harnesses, extending leads. Hook to secure a lead in the ground. Dog poo bags. Dog bed, crate. Towels. Food, including biscuits and treats. Toys and chews. Collar with a tag featuring your mobile phone number, so you can be contacted if your pet gets lost. Looking after your dog in a campervan. Happy traveling with a dog. Think about your dog's needs before you set off. A good walk prior to travel, with plenty of opportunity for them to empty both bladder and bowels, is essential. Planning stops on your journey for a drink, walk, play and perhaps a small amount of food, is vital. Floor space is at a premium in most campervans, but it is important that dogs understand which space is theirs. It's worth thinking about space for your dog when choosing a campervan, as some models and layouts will have a lot more floor space than others, and that could be crucial. Keeping your dog cool. There are lots of ways to keep dogs cool in the campervan when the temperature rises. Thermal blinds over the windows will keep the sun out and should help reduce the interior temperature. Cooling jackets are soaked in water, then left in the fridge for a couple of hours. Put them on your dog before taking him outside for a walk or run around. Check the ground temperature outside before going out. If it's too hot for your bare feet to be on the ground, then it's too hot for paws. If you're near water, encourage your dog to have a cooling swim. Finally, make sure your dog stays hydrated in hot temperatures, so ensure there's water available at all times. Keep your dog clean. An outdoor shower is the perfect way to rinse off mud before you let your dog back into the campervan after a walk. Consider buying a campervan with a built-in outdoor shower or purchase a portable shower. The higher the pressure, the better. Top tips for traveling with your dog. Traveling around the UK. Check if tourist attractions are dog-friendly to avoid disappointment. Rules regarding stately homes, castles, etc. vary, and often ornamental gardens are out of bounds to dogs. If you're going to the seaside, look for dog-friendly beaches. Follow your dog's regular routine, including walk times, food, and toilet breaks, while ensuring they have time to rest. Foreign travel with your dog. When traveling with your pet dog abroad, what you need to do will depend on the country or countries you're going to, but the old pet passport scheme no longer applies since the UK left the EU after Brexit. Now, when traveling to an EU country or Northern Ireland, your pet needs a microchip, a valid rabies vaccination, An Animal Health Certificate, AHC. Tapeworm treatment if you are traveling directly to Finland, Ireland, Northern Ireland, Norway or Malta. Always check the rules of the country you're traveling to for any additional restrictions or requirements before you travel. You'll need a new Animal Health Certificate, AHC, from your vet for each journey you make to Europe or Northern Ireland, whether your dog has traveled there before or not. A visit to your vet is required to get the certificate. This needs to be done no more than 10 days before you travel. You should plan well in advance, as vets can be busy and may not be able to fit in appointments at short notice. If your pet hasn't previously traveled, or their rabies vaccination is out of date, you'll need to visit your vet at least 21 days before you travel. Your pet must be at least 12 weeks old to get the rabies vaccination. After the rabies vaccination, you cannot travel for 21 days. You'll also need to microchip your dog, as this is the best chance of returning your animal to you if it gets lost. If you are traveling using Le Shuttle, dogs remain in the motorhome with their owners, and there are dedicated exercise areas for dogs at either side of the crossing, which owners are encouraged to use. If you're going by ferry, the rules vary, so check before you book. Some ferry companies have dog-friendly cabins where your dog can stay with you for the entire journey, others have dog-friendly areas, but your pet might be required to wear a muzzle. However, on some ferries, pets are required to stay in your vehicle on their own for the duration of the trip, which can be distressing for them and could even be a risk to their health. For more information on taking your dog to Europe, read the government's guide to taking your pet abroad, or call the Pet Travel Scheme helpline on telephone 0370 241 1710. Dogs on campsites. Most campsites are dog-friendly. Indeed, that's often a key reason for people choosing to go campervanning. But remember that not every site allows dogs, and others limit the number of dogs per pitch, so check before booking. Most sites will require your dog to be on a lead at all times, while some will have an exercise area where they can run free and some will have dog showers. When you arrive, your dog may be excited, so it's often a good idea to walk around the campsite and to visit the dog walk area to familiarize your furry friend with its surroundings. Often owners secure their dogs outside their campervan, but check that you do not exceed maximum lead lengths for the site rules and that your dog cannot reach the neighboring pitch or the campsite roads. Dogs should never be left secured unattended, and remember that excessive barking will annoy others on the site. Final thoughts. Embark on memorable campervan holidays with your furry companions by following our expert advice. Ensure safety during travel, equip your campervan with essential dog items, and prioritize your dog's well-being on the road.